People may not get in the building, but they will be able to watch the ceremony from the tent out back. You will see that we have marked fire aisles, both around the perimeter on the floor, so we ask that you do not stand in the fire aisles, and also on the stairs. If you could keep those clear so people can get up and down safely, we'd appreciate it. Air horns and other such noisemakers are not allowed, so if you do happen to have those with you, please keep them in your pocket or purse and do not take them out so that we don't have to have any issues there. Enjoy the ceremony. The graduates will be coming in shortly. Thank you.
Signal. I'll give you 2.5. Okay, enough time, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Up, 2. sounds funny in the wall. It sounds like something slapping off the wall.
So if you go to the wrong place at the end,
You got to be covered up here.
the force will be with you.
Yep. Okay.
Set.
Ready? Yep. One, two, one.
Jump ahead.
I did?
Yeah, he jumped way too early. That's why I told you you had to listen.
Cut way too early.
Oh. No,
I
my
lost
pages are in the wrong order.
Oh, is that
My
it?
pages are in the wrong order. Sorry about that.
That's why I lost you.
Yeah,
That's why I told you.
pages are in the wrong order. Slapped them up there. Right?
Stand by me. Will you guys start? Take it away. Whenever we're ready.
I don't sign.
Whenever we're ready.
Whenever we're ready.
I wasn't ready for that. I put the music in the wrong order. Seven. sound if you play it up the argument?
Yeah.
Would it sound good?
If it doesn't sound good, don't play it.
It'll blow out your carotid. Carotid.
Haven't been playing anything
You
low.
blow it out. Kind of like a little explosion, a little air burst.
Oh,
Did that ever happen to you? No. It's a parotid gland.
Yeah.
It fills
What do
up
you mean
with
it's
air.
happening now?
When you blow, it happens to me sometimes. Hurts. Just happened. Not bad, but I blew it out a little bit.
Now, how does this go?
Bum, 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 bum,
Let's do
bum, bum.
no repeats.
No repeats. No repeats.
No repeats.
With the DC though. You do DC.
Except that we'll do the DC. Yeah.
Okay. Give me 2 bars. 1, numbers, right? 1, 2, 3.
You see this okay? Un, deux, trois. Don't be afraid to go back to 1.
What?
So don't be afraid to go back to 1.
Yeah. We'll do it a lot.
What's a third?
All set?
That's it. And let's end at the end no matter what.
Okay.
When it sounds done.
2, 3.
remain standing for the singing of the national anthem by Ms. Whitney Doucette, a 2013 MWCC alumnus, and for the invocation by the Reverend Susan Sahowski Brown.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
So let us joyfully call upon the spirits of love, hope, and gratitude. Let the spirit of love come and be with us this evening as we see and feel the love and compassion in the face of our fellow classmates, our beloved family, friends, and neighbors who have aided us and assisted us in countless ways so that we can be here tonight. Take notice of your fellow students who, like you, work diligently, struggling with employment, classes, books, papers, and family obligations. And tonight you sit here. And let us feel the spirit of hope present with us, hope for the future, as you leave here with a sense of possibility, as you explore all potential before you. You will leave here changed, and you will leave here able to affect changes in the world that we're all responsible for. So, spirit of hope, come into this group, giving them all that is needed to bring their visions and dreams out to the world. And let us call upon the spirit of thanksgiving and gratitude as we celebrate this time of great accomplishments. Let us be grateful for the community who are gathered here with us and who are so very proud. Let us be grateful for the professors and instructors who taught us, and the staff, administration, board of trustees, vice presidents, and our president Esquino, who care so much for Mount Wachusett Community College and make it the marvelous institute of learning that it is. With pride and joy in you, tonight's graduates, guests, retiring professors, community members, and award winners, let us be full of gratitude as we call upon the source of inspiration, love, and hope. Dear precious God, as we enter this graduation, let us take a moment to say thanks to all those who sit beside us, around us, behind us. And I say to you, congratulations, and thank you for allowing me the honor of being here. Blessed be.
I would ask all that the veterans in our graduating class and all veterans present in the audience this evening please remain standing. All others may be seated at this time. Welcome to Mount Wachusett Community College. My name is Melissa Fama, and I'm the Vice President of Academic Affairs. I am honored to announce that the 2014 Mount Wachusett Community College graduating class includes 39 student veterans representing all branches of the military. Many are wearing commencement regalia noting their service. Please join me in applauding their accomplishments as well as the service of all veterans here tonight. Everyone, please be seated. President Esquino, with your permission, the commencement exercises will now begin. I am honored to present Ms. Tina Sprague, Chair of the Board of Trustees of Mount Wachusett Community College.
Good evening and congratulations. What an exciting night for everyone. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I extend our congratulations and our very best wishes to each and every one of our graduates. At this time, I do hereby declare the 49th Annual Commencement of Mount Wachusett Community College convened. I would now like to thank Dr. Daniel M. Esquino for his leadership, and I would invite all faculty and staff to stand and receive a round of applause for their dedication and commitment to our college and to you, our students. Tonight we award 831 degrees and certificates. The students who graduate this evening are ready to enter the workforce in their chosen profession and now have the skills to advance rapidly. They are also prepared to transfer to baccalaureate institutions, and those who do transfer will transfer as full juniors, many with full or partial scholarships, and the savings to themselves and their families as a result of spending their first 2 years at Mount Wachusett Community College. The savings can amount to as much as $70,000. No insignificant amount of money, especially in these difficult economic times. Mount Wachusett Community College is a college of and for the community. Access, opportunity, and affordability to higher education are our cornerstones. And without colleges such as Mount Wachusett Community College, our citizens would lack the opportunity to excel and to give back to family and community. It is my honor and duty at this time to charge the president of this college with full responsibility for commencement exercises and for conferring of the degrees of the Associate in Science and Associate in Arts upon the recommendation of the Board of Trustees, the faculty of the college, and as directed by the Massachusetts Department of Higher Education. It is my pleasure and honor to introduce the president of Mount Wachusett Community College, Dr. Daniel M. Esquino.
Good evening. Thank you, Chairperson Sprague. Members of the Board of Trustees, Reverend clergy, distinguished guests, members of the foundation, alumni, faculty and staff, friends, neighbors, and most of all, graduates. Welcome to the 49th commencement ceremony of Mount Wachusett Community College. Prior to beginning this evening's activities, I would like to introduce members of the platform party who do not have a speaking role, and will ask each person to stand briefly after the name is announced, and for all of those present to withhold their applause until all the introductions are completed. Jennifer Perkins, Director of the Office of Trustee Relations at the Board of Higher Education. From the Board of Trustees, Trustee Foundation Board Member and prior service above self recipient Richard Seller. Trustee Sheila Daly. Trustee Vice Chairman, Foundation Board Member and Foundation Citizen of the Year, James Garrison. Trustee and Mayor of Gardner, Mark Hawk. Trustee and Foundation Citizen of the Year, Scott Howard. And Student Trustee Jillian Johnson. And we had a number of legislators who are going to be here from the Senate and the House this evening, but both houses are in session, so they were not able to be here, but they asked me to extend to them their very best wishes on their behalf. And from the college, Robert Labonte, Vice President of Finance and Administration, Robin Duncan, Vice President of Marketing and Communications, Diane Ruxnitis, Vice President of Human Resources and Affirmative Action, Leanne Scales, Vice President of Access, Transition, and Development, and in the audience, Ellen Daly, Trustee, Chair Emerita of the Mount Wachusett Community College Board of Trustees and former Foundation Board member. Raymond LaFontaine. Ray is a former trustee, Foundation Board member, and has been awarded an honorary doctorate from Mount Wachusett Community College. Ed and Helen Lipkowski. Ed is a former trustee of the college, and both are former Service Above Self recipients. Rick Monk, Foundation Board Chairman. Dick and Jane Flanagan. Dick is a Foundation Board member and former Foundation Citizen of the Year. Raymond LaFawn. Ray is a Foundation Board member, former trustee, and former Service Above Self recipient. Gina Worden, Foundation Board member. Now, at Mount Wachusett Community College, we have a very active alumni association, and representing the alumni this evening is Philip Des-Charles, Renee Eldridge, Amanda Landry, and Mark Geoffrey, and my wife and partner, Alberta Delpreet. Please extend to them a round of applause. At this point, I would like to congratulate all the graduates for their accomplishments. As you think about your accomplishments and your journey ahead, I ask that you do a self-reflection. And as you enter the next phase of your life, ask yourself and reflect on what it is that you will do for yourself, your family, your community, and your nation to make this a better world. This year, our faculty and staff have devoted many thousands of hours to the improvement of our communities. The members of this graduating class have collectively devoted over 144,000 hours of volunteer service. Thank you. And that has been part of a celebration of the college's second decade for civic engagement. Students completing qualifying service learning projects were awarded yesterday evening with the Civic Scholar medallions and pins for the many hours of service learning, which you will see them wearing this evening. They are engraved with the college's seal, which will be a reminder of our gratitude for their service to others and for their expansion of their circle of good. Indeed, tonight, the members of the Phi Theta Kappa and Alpha Beta Gamma National Honor Society are collecting canned goods outside the door of this auditorium, which will be donated to the Gardner Community Action Center. Thus, my wish for you is that you use your education to continue these pursuits and to improve your life, that of your family, friends, and that of your community, your state, and your nation, and that you manifest overall behavior that enlarges your circle of good. At this point, I would like to introduce you to someone who truly understands this equation and who has spent his life advancing the cause of civic engagement by overcoming behaviors such as greed, ego, envy, arrogance, self-pity, lies, etc., and who stands in the middle of a huge, huge circle of good. He has a tremendous commitment and unselfish dedication to the improvement of humankind, often at the expense of his own leisure and that of his family. I would now like to introduce you to the person who will receive the Mount Wachusett Community College 2014 Presidential Commendation and Service Above Self Award. This individual over the years has contributed to the growth and enrichment of our communities. Our awardee is Charles A. Gelinas, Sr., and I would invite him to the podium at this time while I read a list of his accomplishments. Charlie. Attorney Charles A. Gelinas, Sr. has been a driving force behind countless initiatives that have enriched our community. His spirit of generosity and willingness to share his time and talents exemplify the importance of engaged citizenship and the difference one person can make in the world. A partner in the law firm Jelinas & Ward, Attorney Jelinas has supported the region and community in a wide range of capacities, including as founding member, current member, and past chair of the Community Foundation of North Central Massachusetts, and as a member and past chair of the Leominster Education Foundation. In addition, he has served as chair of the North Central Massachusetts Chamber of Commerce, as chair of the United Way of North Central Massachusetts, as former trustee and vice chair of Fitchburg State University's Board of Trustees, and numerous other community and civic organizations. Projects with which Attorney Jelinas has been involved include the Johnny Appleseed Visitor Center, the Fitchburg State University Recreation Center, and the development of the Community Foundation that now controls assets in excess of $35 million and annually distributes $500,000 to nonprofit organizations and charitable causes. Attorney Jelinas earned a bachelor's degree in English literature from the College of Holy Cross, followed by a master's degree in English literature from Assumption College, and his Juris Doctorate from Suffolk University Law School. He and his wife, Janice, who also works at the law firm, have 3 children and 6 grandchildren. Their son, Justin, and his wife, Ashley, also practice law with the Leominster firm. Daughter, Christian, works at the law firm, and their son, Charles, practices law in New York City. We are proud, very proud, this evening to present to you, Attorney Jelinas, this Presidential Commendation and Service Above Self Award, and invite you to say a few words. I'm going to read this just to embarrass Attorney Jelinas a bit more. Commonwealth of Massachusetts, Mount Wachusett Community College, the Board of Trustees, in accordance with the recommendation of the President, hereby awards to Charles A. Jelinas, Sr., Service Above Self 2014 for building healthy communities by extraordinary service to community and humankind. In witness hereof, our signatures are affixed. Given at Gardner, Massachusetts on this 21st day of May 2014, Daniel M. Esquino, PhD, Dina M. Sprague, Chairperson, Board of Trustees. Again, congratulations and thank you, Charles.
Thank you. Now I am embarrassed. President Esquino, trustees, faculty and administrators, graduates and their families, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen. Franklin Roosevelt's advice to public speakers was to be sincere, to be brief, and then to be seated. Taking that advice to heart, there are only 2 points I want to make in accepting the Service Above Self Award this evening. First, a heartfelt thank you to the college and to all those involved in making the decision on this award, which I am pleased and honored to accept. Not only on my own behalf, but more importantly, in public recognition of the literally hundreds of volunteers who selflessly give their time and talent to the betterment of our community and of the lives of all of our families, friends, and neighbors. This award is especially important to me personally because it publicly recognizes and acknowledges the value of community service and validates the efforts of those hundreds of volunteers who are equally deserving of this award. And so, I accept on their behalf as well. A special thanks also to my wife, Janice, for her years of patient understanding and her support of my involvement with all of the organizations and community groups that I've had the pleasure of working with. None of this would have happened without her. Secondly, to the graduates. With your degree in hand, you have earned a tremendous opportunity to improve your own lives. And now, you're also better equipped to join in with those hundreds of volunteers just mentioned to build an even better community with a better quality of life for all. What all of this means is that there is an enormous amount of personal satisfaction in knowing that you have done something for others. On that last point, my humble request and advice is that you get involved. You won't ever regret it. You'll receive far more in return than you give, and your own quality of life will be improved. Thank you again to the entire Mount Wachusett Community College family, and my sincere congratulations and very best wishes to the graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, Attorney Jelinas. At this time, I am honored to introduce to you your 2014 commencement speaker. Marty Meehan is the Chancellor of the University of Massachusetts, Lowell, and a former 7-term congressman. Chancellor Meehan's passion for community engagement was ignited while he was a Massachusetts public higher education student, and he brought that commitment to the state, national, and campus levels. Given his accomplishments in law, government, politics, and higher education, Marty Meehan represents a model of engagement at every level. Chancellor Meehan represented the 5th Congressional District of Massachusetts in the House of Representatives from 1993 to 2007, where he served on the House Armed Services and Judiciary Committees. Widely respected as a reformer, he established a national reputation for his legislative leadership in transforming campaign finance laws and protecting people against the health risks of tobacco. Previously, he served as Massachusetts Deputy Secretary of State for Securities and Corporations, and he was first Assistant District Attorney of Middlesex County. Since his appointment in 2007 at UMass Lowell, he has propelled the university to achieve record growth in enrollment, student retention, and fundraising for research and scholarships. In addition, he has initiated a physical campus transformation that includes new academic buildings and residence halls and upgraded student service facilities. While strongly focusing on academics and student success, Chancellor Meehan has made access, affordability, and diversity a keystone of his vision to raise UMass Lowell's image and impact on the region and the state. He graduated cum laude from UMass Lowell in 1978 with a degree in education and political science. He earned a master's degree in public administration from Suffolk University in 1981 and a Juris Doctorate from Suffolk University Law School in 1986. He holds honorary degrees from Suffolk University, Green Mountain College in Vermont, and Schenker College of Engineering and Design in Israel. It is now my distinct honor and privilege to introduce Chancellor Marty Meehan to our graduating class of 2014.
Thank you very much, President Dan Esquino, for that kind introduction. And I was so honored when President Esquino invited me to come to speak to the over 800 Mount Wachusett Community College graduates and your families. And what a remarkable year it has been for this outstanding college that has been making a difference in our communities for 51 years. What a great institution. And I want to start by congratulating today's graduates. Earning a degree is a great accomplishment. It's a product of so much hard work, many good and smart decisions, and perseverance. You should all be very proud of yourselves. Congratulations. Now, I would be remiss if I did not remind you that you have achieved so much in part because of family, parents, spouses, friends, partners, mentors that have helped you to this day. These are the people who believe in you, who love you, and we should take a moment now to recognize their emotional and financial support. You know, there are a lot of people graduating from various colleges and universities these past few weeks, and there are even more that will graduate over the next few days and the next few weeks. But I have to tell you something. You graduates have gotten as good an education here at Mount Wachusett of any of those who have graduated from any college or university anywhere in this country. Because at Mount Wachusett, not only have you learned the subjects and taken and passed all the course requirements to earn your degree today, but you have learned how to be a great human being. You have supported each other through the rigorous demands of managing college work and day-to-day life. Many of you have worked 1, 2, and 3 jobs while earning your degrees, and I know what that's like. I worked full-time as a janitor when I was getting my degree at the University of Massachusetts Lowell. You have helped each other out. You've watched each other face adversity, overcome obstacles, and grow and develop together. Some of you are like I was, the first in your families to get a college degree. Some of you are new immigrants who have come to the United States seeking a better life. Some of you got married earlier, then raised families, and have come back to college to earn your degree. But all of your collective experiences, all of your collective experience have made you stronger. And I want you to know there is nothing that you can't accomplish if you set your mind to it. You will succeed if you work at it. And never let anyone tell you that you can't do it. And don't let anyone ever get in your way as you pursue your dreams. Tonight, I'd like to highlight the perseverance of one of your fellow graduates, Kathleen Matson, a Mount Wachusett campus leader who earned a business degree today. She was among those that were honored at the State House 2 weeks ago, a 29 Who Shine, a group of exceptional graduates from Massachusetts colleges and universities. Kathy leaves as president of the Student Government Association and as a student member of the state's Board of Higher Education. She was the Massachusetts representative at the Student Voices Conference in Washington, D.C., meeting with an important member of President Obama's cabinet, U.S. Secretary of Education Arne Duncan. She is a National Newman Civic Fellows Award winner. She holds positions in 2 honor societies as student ambassador in the Admissions and Financial Aid Office. And during the academic year, Kathy somehow found 400 hours to volunteer to various organizations and student groups. It's little wonder why Mount Wachusett has been recognized nationally for its civic engagement. But you should also know that this wasn't Kathy's first go-around. She earned a criminal justice degree here in 1985. She and her husband, Calvin, have 3 children. Kathy's son, Isaac, graduated from Mount Wachusett in 2012. And believe it or not, he too was the president of the Student Government Association. 2 other sons, Caleb, a criminal justice major, and Zechariah, a fire science major, are among this year's Mount Wachusett graduates. 2 sons have enlisted and will soon be giving their service to our country in the military. All 3 sons clearly saw their mother's model of giving back. Kathy Matson embodies all that I love about Mount Wachusett students. You have unprecedented means to engage your communities and indeed the world. Now, as a chancellor of a university, I spend a lot of time thinking about commencement ceremonies and the impact that they have on graduates. And a few years ago, I had a discussion with a fellow UMass alum about the best advice that we could offer to students on graduation day. And I want to share that with you today. Just a little bit of advice. Number 1, be a great listener. You know, I've dealt with members of Congress from all over the country, House members, Senate members. I deal with faculty and students and deans. I've met with world leaders all across this world. And it never ceases to amaze me how many people are just not very good at listening. If you listen, you can solve any problem, you will earn respect, and it will drive your success. So, advice number 1, be a great listener. Number 2, commit yourself to lifelong learning. This world is changing rapidly. Every day there are new inventions, work changes, everything changes. You need to expect the unexpected, and you need to embrace change, and you need to adapt to it. Anything, everything can be learned. The most valuable asset you'll ever have is your mind and what you put into it. As Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon that you can use to change the world. You must commit yourself to lifetime learning. Number 3, as sure as I'm standing here and you're sitting there, I can tell you that there will come occasion when someone will walk up to you and ask you to do something that you fundamentally know is wrong. My advice to you is when that happens, walk away. Don't do it. Never compromise your integrity. It literally could ruin your life. Stick to your convictions and stick to your principles and never compromise your integrity. Lesson number 4, do what you really want to do and have a passion for. Money will never really make you happy. It really won't. You have to follow what your passion is. You have to have pride in everything that you do. So follow your passion. Do what you believe in. And the last bit of advice, remember where you came from and be humble. Never forget where you came from. It's important that you know that you treat one another and treat the people you meet along life's journey with respect, and always remember where you came from. And if you go out into the world and you're successful and you make a little money or you have some time, give back to this great institution that has given so much to you. I wish each and every one of you a healthy, happy, and successful future. Thank you, and congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, Chancellor Meehan, for your empowering and inspirational words. I am pleased to present Ann McDonald, Executive Vice President, who will announce the Special Commencement Awards.
Each year, the college presents Special Commencement Awards to outstanding students, alumni, and faculty who have distinguished themselves for academic excellence and for their outstanding contributions through co-curricular and community service activities. The first award given this evening is the Mount Wachusett Community College Trustees Award. Tina Sprague, Chairperson of the Board of Trustees, will present the award to our recipient this year. Chairperson Sprague.
The Trustees Award is being presented this evening to Jillian Johnson. At this time, I invite Jillian Johnson to join me at the podium, please. Jillian Johnson has been an active student while attending Mount Wachusett Community College. She has served as the student trustee this past academic year. She is a member of Phi Theta Kappa and a tutor in American Sign Language. Jillian has distinguished herself by her numerous endeavors, some of which include Orientation Day leader and a participant in the Leadership for Life program. Jillian will graduate this evening with highest honors and will continue her studies at the University of Massachusetts Amherst. Jillian, you are an inspiration to all of us for your commitment to the college. Congratulations.
The next awards are the President's Keys. These awards are presented to the full-time and part-time graduate who have achieved outstanding academic performance in their program of study in residence at the college. President Esquino will present these awards to this year's recipients. President Esquino.
At this time, I would ask Nina Magan and Seth Pease to please join me at the podium. Nina will graduate this evening with an Associate of Science degree in Business Administration career with a 3.98 grade point average, graduating with highest honors. She has achieved this incredible academic success while enrolling as a full-time student at the college. Nina is a member of Phi Theta Kappa and Alpha Beta Gamma Honor Societies and has participated in over 45 hours of service learning activities over the past term. Additionally, she received the Business Administration Career Curriculum Award last week at the Evening of Excellence. Congratulations, Nina, on your outstanding academic performance. Seth Pease will be awarded his Associate in Science and Natural Resource Technology degree. He is graduating with highest honors with a perfect 4.0 grade point average. Last week, he was presented with the Curriculum Award in Natural Resource Technology as well as the Judge Moore Award. He has completed his studies as part of the college's Challenging Honors Program and is a member of Phi Theta Kappa, the Visions Program, and several co-curricular organizations and leadership positions. Congratulations, Seth.
The Dean's Key is the next award. It is traditionally given to a graduate who, in the opinion of the Senior Student Affairs staff, has made the most outstanding contribution to the life and spirit of the college through active participation in student activities and community service, and who has demonstrated goodwill toward faculty and peers. This year, we will be awarding 2 Dean's Keys, recognizing the outstanding accomplishments of 2 of our graduates. At this time, I invite Kathleen Matson and Brian Sanderson to join me at the podium. It is not our tradition to select 2 Dean's Key recipients, but in reviewing the candidates for this honor, both of these students epitomize the qualities associated with the Dean's Key, having put the needs of their fellow students and members of the college community ahead of their own needs, and providing leadership and the benefit of their time and talents to change the face of Mount Wachusett Community College. Over the past year, as Chancellor Meehan noted, Kathy Matson served as the student representative to the Massachusetts Board of Higher Education. In that capacity, she represented all students enrolled in the Massachusetts public higher education system on matters of significance, including curriculum reform and educational and funding priorities. Locally, Kathy has also contributed serving as president of the Student Government Association and of Alpha Beta Gamma for the past year. Kathy is also a member of Phi Theta Kappa and has filled countless leadership positions and volunteer roles on campus and within her town government. I would be remiss if I did not mention that if Kathy was writing this script, she would also include as a significant accomplishment her provision of homeschooling and then the subsequent and ongoing support of her 3 sons, some of whom are here tonight, one of whom will graduate with her tonight. Now, guys, I know you're in this audience somewhere, and I also know you know your mom rocks. I guess we don't have to be curious about what Kathy does with all of her spare time. For all of your contributions to Mount Wachusett Community College, congratulations, Kathy, in receiving the Mount Wachusett Community College Dean's Key. Our second Dean's Key recipient this evening is Brian Sanderson. As Brian graduates this evening, he does so leaving a legacy of service and responsiveness to his fellow students' needs. Brian served in the United States Marine Corps during the Gulf War and returned to civilian life in 1994. After a series of life events, he found himself enrolled at the college in 2011. Brian became a founding member of the Mount Wachusett Community College Veterans Group, established as part of the College Veterans Success Center's activities. In a volunteer capacity, Brian served as a peer mentor to fellow veteran students and served as liaison to the Commonwealth Corps Peer Veterans Group. He was also instrumental in bringing the Vietnam Traveling Wall to the college last spring. Over the past year, Brian was also the lead student responsible for the formation and implementation of the peer assistance group on campus named Students Serving Our Students, or SOS. That's a shout out well deserved. This student-operated group, hope that was okay. This student-operated group has assisted students through peer advising and referral by advocating for them, making community and college-based referrals, and providing services that foster both empathy and empowerment. He was recognized last year with a National Newman Civic Fellow Award for these and many other volunteer contributions to the college. Brian, thank you for your service to our country, to the college, and congratulations on receiving the Mount Wachusett Community College Dean's Key. The college recognizes, upon the retirement of certain faculty and staff, those who have satisfied the requirements for the status of emerita. Nominated and approved by the college's Board of Trustees, the emerita designation is not one to be taken lightly. In a presentation held earlier this month, Professor Christine Kissel was honored in this manner, recognizing her 21 years of service to the college and her excellence in teaching and learning practices. At this time, I would ask that Professor Christine Kissel stand to be recognized for this honor. Where have I got Chris? On behalf of the students, trustees, faculty, and staff of Mount Wachusett Community College, please join me in congratulating Chris and wishing her great joy and satisfaction in her future endeavors. The Alumnus of the Year Award is given to a member of the alumni who, since graduating, has made significant contributions in his or her profession, the community, and to Mount Wachusett Community College. President Esquino will recognize this year's recipient.
Chevany Rivas is the Director of Strategic Initiatives for the global nonprofit organization Water.org. In 2000, Ms. Rivas simultaneously earned an associate degree in business administration and her high school diploma as a dual enrollment student. A member of Mount Wachusett Community College Honors Program, she went on to graduate summa cum laude from Emerson College with a bachelor's degree in communications and marketing. At Water.org, Ms. Rivas leads global advocacy efforts and the organization's New Venture Initiative. Founded by actor Matt Damon and CEO Gary White, Water.org has transformed thousands of communities in Africa, South Asia, and Central America by providing access to safe water and sanitation. Last year, Chevany scaled Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania with fellow advocates, educators, musicians, and celebrities during Grammy-nominated Musician Kenya's Summit on the Summit to raise awareness of the global water crisis. Prior to joining Water.org in 2010, Chevenix spent a decade advancing the missions of leading foundations, government agencies, Fortune 500 corporations, and nonprofit organizations. Her public and private sector experience includes working with ACON International Center for Financial Inclusion, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, the Global Health Council, Management Sciences for Health, Pfizer Incorporated, Starbucks Coffee Company, and State Street Bank and Unitas. It is with pleasure that I introduce Chevenix Rivas, class of 2000, and present her with a citation that outlines her many achievements and to ask her to say a few words. I'm not going to read this because I read a list of her tremendous accomplishments. Chevenix?
Wow, guys, this is so exciting to be here. I haven't been here in 14 years. It's really been 14 years since I was bombing up Route 2 to get to my class on time, which I know everyone here has done at one point or another. And I just want to say that I'm really honored. Thank you so much to everyone who made the decision in choosing me as Alumni of the Year. I'm so touched to be here. I'm mostly just beaming with pride and excitement for all of you, and just so touched to be able to be part of this experience with all of you. It's been, as I said, since 2000, and I was thinking about it as the drive up here, how many memories I have from being here. It was such a pivotal time in my life, as I'm sure it's been for all of you here. It's been a long journey for me. In hearing my own bio, I'm thinking to myself, I sound old, actually. I'm starting to feel it's like the first time I've ever actually felt kind of old, but it's been a journey, and I'm at water.org now, which is a small organization, actually. Yes, founded by actor Matt Damon, but we are actually a very small organization compared to many other organizations in terms of size, but we have an enormous mission and vision, and that is seeing the day when everyone in the world can access safe drinking water and the dignity of a toilet. It sounds so basic, and yet, thank you. Thank you. It does sound so basic, and yet I think many of you guys know here that it is unfortunately not the reality for so many people around the world. Every 21 seconds, a child under 5 will die from a preventable waterborne illness, and it doesn't have to be that way. We're not waiting for a cure. We're not waiting for a scientific breakthrough. We know the cure. It's engineering. We've known how to deliver safe water and adequate sanitation for hundreds of years. And we all take for granted sometimes we can easily walk to a kitchen sink, to a bathroom, and we can drink clean water. And every day, 750 million people, that's twice the size of the United States population, have to make a devastating choice of whether to go thirsty or to give their child water that they know is going to make them sick, and they may even die from. Every day, 2.5 billion people, so that's 3 times as many people who don't have access to water, have to wait until darkness to go to the bathroom because of embarrassment and shame, and in particular for women and girls. It doesn't get any easier for girls and women. Doesn't matter where you live, it's still embarrassing. So the good news is there are solutions. And that is what gets me really excited every day to go to work. It's really heavy stuff, what I just talked through, but I actually am so grateful to be a part of that and to every day go to work with an organization and a team that we're working towards a transformative difference in someone's life. Water is everything. It's the basis for everything. Okay, maybe next to air, which, we're working on that next, but water first, right? So it has been a series of choices to get to this point, and I'm very lucky to be here. I've been at water.org for 4.5 years, but it took me 6 jobs. I lost 1. 5 countries, no, 5 continents, 18 countries, 2 consulting gigs to get to where I am now. So it wasn't like I had a clear shot when I was sitting here right now where you guys are. I didn't have this all mapped out. For me, it's been a process of elimination, frankly. I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up, and I'll be honest with you, I still don't. And that's totally okay. What I remember most about being here at the Mount was learning about myself and what I had in terms of character and in terms of conviction. I got up every day and came to school because I wanted to. No one was forcing me to do it. I worked my butt off, as I'm sure all of you guys have worked your butts off. You've been working, you've had families, and everybody has showed up. And that taught me more about knowing that I can do whatever I need to do, and I will overcome whatever I need to overcome to get where I feel like I want to be. And where I want to be, frankly, is somewhere where I'm inspired every day and where I'm inspired by others, and I feel like I can make a difference in the world. So it all started really for me at the Mount in terms of really learning that I could use that I had the character and the conviction to go and conquer the world and how I wanted to. And so whatever step this is for you, whether you're going to another school from here, whether this was your stepping stone in your job, whether, this is just something you personally wanted or needed to accomplish, I'm really, really proud of all of you, and everyone has it in them, which is the most exciting part about this whole day. So be really proud of yourself. I hope everyone is celebrating, and I want everyone to look at the next person next to them and just congratulate them. High five. You guys did it, and it's awesome. So congratulations, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Chevenet. The final awards this evening are the Curriculum Awards. At the annual Evening of Excellence held last week, an outstanding student in each curriculum was recognized. The names of these recipients are printed in the Commencement program under the heading Curriculum Awards. Please join me in congratulating each of these students for their outstanding accomplishments.
Thank you, Vice President McDonald. At this time, I refer you to the Commencement program that contains the names of our graduating class of 2014. Students receiving academic honor recognitions are listed in the program's insert. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present the candidates for graduation from the class of 2014 to President Esquino. Assisting with the presentation of diplomas is Executive Vice President Ann McDonald and Vice President of Lifelong Learning and Workforce Development, Jacqueline Belrose. Please withhold your applause until all diplomas have been presented and the President has officially conferred the degrees. Seth W. Pease, President Key recipient, Commonwealth Honors Program, and earning an Associate of Science degree in Natural Resources. Nina Margand, President's Key recipient, earning an Associate of Science degree in Business Administration career, a certificate in accounting, and a certificate in small business management. Brian D. Sanderson, earning an Associate of Arts degree in Human Services. The following students are members of the Student Government Association. Lourdes Abreu, Commonwealth Honors Program, and earning an Associate of Arts degree in Liberal Arts. Kathleen Cragen, earning an Associate of Science degree in Human Services. John S. Day, earning an Associate of Arts degree in Liberal Arts and Sciences. Grace Harton, earning an Associate of Arts degree in Liberal Arts and Sciences. Charles R. Hustleby, earning an Associate of Science degree in Business Administration and a Certificate in Accounting. Naomi M. Chieri, Associate of Science degree in Nursing. Elizabeth M. Reiser, earning an Associate of Science degree in Criminal Justice. The following students are graduating from the Commonwealth Honors Program. Kaina Bell, Associate of Science degree in Paralegal, Certificate in Paralegal Studies, and a Phi Theta Kappa member. Jessie K. Bigwood, Associate of Science degree in Dental Hygiene. Sarah K. Dwelly, Associate of Science degree in Computer Graphic Design, Web Option. Sarah D. Halloran, Associate of Arts degree in Liberal Arts and Science. Tiffany LeBlanc, Associate of Science degree in Broadcasting and Electronic Media, Auto Engineering, Photography, Video and Film, and a Certificate in Photography. Nicole Pipper, Associate of Arts degree in Liberal Arts and Sciences. Heather L. Rick, Associate of Science degree in Paralegal. Amanda A. Woods, Associate of Science degree in General Studies, Allied Health. The following students are receiving an Associate of Arts degree in Art. Dylan M. Safford. Shane R. Williams. Cheryl L. Hughes. Thomas P. Hill. Jennifer L. Potvin. Jennifer Modestin. The following students are receiving an Associate of Arts degree in Liberal Arts and Sciences. Gabriel J. de Betancourt. Daniel Hearn. Julio Sanchez. Andrew T. White. Lehana Watson. Elizabeth Cross. Tracy A. Doran. Sabrina R. Johnson. Nicholas A. Hearn. Melissa M. Constantine. Nicole E. Irons. Courtney Chriselle. Randy S. Tang. Nathan A. Strout. also receiving a certificate in personal training. Scott A. Maxwell. Theodore W. Mulder. Autumn L. Wendell. Katrina Caswell. Shirley Anderson. Ashley M. Gurrier. Wendy C. Venard. Charles L. Casper. Kendall E. Trink. Jill M. Drew. Stephen C. Trench. Richard H. Lord. Liam S. Boudreau. Matthew G. McAllen. Sam L. Johnson. Jack B. Reynolds. Darren J. Blakely. Benjamin I. Buckland. Erin B. Lamy. Alexa G. Fournier Barrett. Isabel S. Mertisi. Hannah L. Reese. Samantha M. Peters. Megan R. Bebo. Alyssa C. Renoids. Brianna L. Collins. Tonight, Brianna will be receiving her degree from her mother, Carol Collins, Wachusett Community College's Assistant Director of Admissions. Ivan D. Abermager. Andrew Terry. Catherine M. Becker. Ingun E. Jonsdottir. Mallory E. Paragas. Kishal E. Lice. The following students are receiving an Associate Science degree in Automotive Technology. Miles C. Goodwin. The following students are receiving an Associate Science degree in Biotechnology, Biomanufacturing. Dareth H. Lone, also receiving a certificate in Biotechnology, Biomanufacturing. Michelle L. Dapri. Laura I. Calix. Joanna M. Suggs. The following students are receiving an Associate of Science degree in Broadcasting and Electronic Media. Ursula Rice. John J. Furtado. Allie E. Christian. The following students are receiving an Associate Science degree in Broadcasting and Electronic Media, Audio Engineering concentration. Colin M. Raphael. The following students are receiving an Associate Science degree in Broadcasting and Electronic Media, Photography concentration. Lizette M. Vasayo. Samantha L. Skinner. The following students are receiving an Associate Science degree in Business Administration, Career. Spring R. Woodridge. Gracie M. Mendoza, also receiving a certificate in Small Business Management. Lydia Herrera. Suzanne E. Houle. Lawrence L. Four. Carly E. Mongo. Kristen L. Huntoon, also receiving a certificate in accounting and a certificate in small business management. Raquel Maurice. Janine C. Spring. Amy L. Pino. Jan M. Pervier. Terry A. Boyven. Courtney L. Machugu. Melissa M. Richard. Rebecca A. Boucher. The following students are receiving an Associate of Science degree in Business Administration transfer. Tia Marie Babineau. Rhonda Mainville Christie, also receiving a certificate in Business Administration and a certificate in Small Business Management. Elizabeth S. Connell. Caitlin R. King, also receiving a certificate in Small Business Management. Jennifer L. Coe. Marissa M. La Cruz. Stephanie Solmonti. Samantha A. Shattuck. Brittany N. Simmons. Danielle C. Bateman. Christopher B. Morse. Joseph D. Chipman Gaza. Matthew R. Burns. Angela D. Morin. Kimberly Bunner. Shelley Sissenbath. Aaron R. Chatigny. Megan A. Jenkins. Yvonne N. Bernard. John Armstrong. Ashley M. Arsenault. Stephen T. Chase. Naomi B. Kwanzaa. Lisa A. Hood. Kyle E. Sorensen. Christopher Jimenez. Joshua D. Pogel. Jenna C. Craven. Joshua D. Parker. Joseph M. Woods. The following students are receiving an Associate of Science degree in Clinical Lab Science. Carla S. Campbell. Natalie J. Jakes. Roberta Goot. Melissa M. Gerard. Casey A. Gallant. Lindsay R. King. Rachel E. Gauthier. The following students are receiving an Associate of Science degree in Complementary Healthcare. Caitlin A. Batutis. Sheila D. Bean. Paul M. Campbell, also receiving Associate of Science degree in General Studies Allied Health. The following students are receiving Associate of Science degree in Computer Graphic Design's Print Option. Laura K. Labarge. Anna K. Farwell. Edward I. Sanchez, and also receiving Associate of Science degree in Computer Graphic Design, Web. Jacob R. Wilbur. The following students are receiving an Associate of Science degree in Computer Information Systems. Anthony Frediani. Daniel L. Chun. Ricardo S. Cabrini, also receiving a certificate in Business Administration and a certificate in IT Support Specialist. Dustin J. McCaw, also receiving a certificate in IT Support Specialist. Crystal R. Monahan. Donald A. Huntington. Nicholas S. Keating. Dawn M. Murphy, also receiving a certificate in IT Support Specialist. Carmen L. Paduini. The following students are receiving an Associate of Science degree in Criminal Justice. Raymond Aljejo Correa. Robin L. Arsenal. Rihanna C. Cutler. Jessica L. Fayola. Russell C. Davidson. Sindel A. Luksha. Joanna Dipri Rojas. Alyssa A. Willett. Teddy J. Furr. Natasha Sylvia. Tyler Robichaud. Jared D. Richard. The following students are receiving an Associate of Science degree in Dental Hygiene. Linda V. Aho. Nicole Sweeney. Kimberly M. Butler. Marissa Blake. Jennifer A. LePage. Whitney Fox. Melara Puntal Vento. Britton M. Woodward. Lauren V. Phillips. Jessica L. Patton. Amber L. Martell. Bridget R. Wong. The following students are receiving an Associate of Science degree in Early Childhood Education career. Erin Ripa. Crystal L. Chakrocha. Jennifer E. Robichaud. Stephanie E. Harris. Linda J. Gallagher. Betsy L. Rivera. Paula A. Rocheleau. Betsy S. Manuel. Kaylee L. Nutting. Erin E. Willett. Wanda I. Diaz. Tania A. Tavares. Heidi Jo Burgess. Billy Joe A. Dennis. Carolyn A. Flagg. Christy M. LaJoy. Michelle L. Goslin. Alyssa N. Prentice. The following students are receiving the Associate of Science degree in Early Childhood Education Transfer. Lindsay R. Barubi. Amber Nashaka. Abigail Santana. Elizabeth A. Kwanzaa. Justine Lassonde. Ashley R. Stefanilo, also receiving Associate of Science degree in Business Administration. Katie L. Coleman. The following students are receiving an Associate of Science degree in Fire Science Technology. Zechariah G. Matson. The following students are receiving an Associate Science degree in General Studies. Lindsay M. Arnold. Kevin C. Boardman. Samantha L. Brady. Peter C. Vizina. David R. Hartling. Megan R. Cody. Jessica K. Covert. The following students are receiving an Associate of Science degree, General Studies, Allied Health Concentration. Tiffany Landry. Melissa Skaradek. Amanda L. Stetson. Brandon L. Smith. Tambera A. Ducharme. Cassandra Gracia, also receiving a certificate in complementary health care. Sandy Dalegrand. Josianne C. Barbo, also receiving a certificate in complementary health care. The following students are receiving an Associate of Science degree in Human Services. Mark A. DeLeon Kellum. Joshua L. Hinkson. Chanzo J. Hamisi Payne, also receiving a certificate in Human Services Technician. Matsara Cucho. Martiza Guzman. Samantha L. Finelli. Jenna L. Ratala. Carrie A. Moriarty. Shelby Johnstead. Pamela Encarcion, also receiving a certificate in Human Services Technician. Jessica L. Gothier. Jamie L. Bailey. Montina Pina, also receiving a certificate in Human Services Technician. Saskia M. Martinez. Kenneth J. Purdy, also receiving a certificate in Human Services. Diana Perez, certificate in Business Administration as well. Rita Jean Sears. Sarah M. Sims. Travis E. Holloway. Dayanara Colon. Michelle L. Poirier. Chong Rodriguez, also receiving a certificate in Human Services. Diana Wheeler. Crystal L. Landry. The following students are receiving an Associate Science degree in Medical Assisting. Jennifer M. Courtwright, and she's also receiving a certificate in Medical Office. Griselda Sierra de Ruiz, also receiving a certificate in Medical Office. Jasmine M. Hardigan, also receiving a certificate in Medical Office. Kelsey E. Toomey, also receiving a certificate in Medical Office. Megan C. Harris. The following students are receiving an Associate of Science degree in Natural Resources. Angela M. Wyman. Melody Rajajanimi. The following students are receiving an Associate of Science degree in Nursing. Victoria H. Casavecchia. Marino de Souza. John Mena. Pauline W. Matora. Jane W. Mute. Kenneth K. Kamiri. James Dunju. Lucy Jerry. Sari Georgie. Bernard M. Kinua. Dorothy Tamuguanizia. Marianne Drury. Caitlin Cormier. Evelyn M. Torado. Whitney F. Boston. Jennifer C. Garcia. Silas N. Onchiacha. Thomas D. Burke. Frank K. Rura. Murilo R. Herrera. Tammy Teelbar. Amanda L. Gorell. Lonnie Cabral. Catherine J. Carlton. Linda L. Goddard. Andrea A. Hume. Katie L. Donovan, and also receiving an Associate of Science degree, General Studies, Allied Health. Diane G. Haley. Melina J. Zake. Makita R. Day. Tonight, Marquita will be receiving her degree from her mother, Karen Kalamaga, the Mount Wachusett Community College Chief of Police. Christina E. Murphy. Sharon Munoz. Kimberly J. Laramie. Justine R. Lloyd. Nicole L. Valley. Jennifer L. Willett. Catherine Verhan. Rosemary Van Aken. Krista S. Shell. Yorham K. Kurungi. Shayna M. Dolores. Jacqueline C. Sharon. Jesse M. Anderholm. Crystal A. Peppel. Megan L. Romani. Jennifer L. Benoit. Prani Terry. Antoinette M. Malhue. Jennifer M. Nolan. Donna M. Fisher. Yatsa Rodriguez. Carrie Pydad. Natalia LaPerriere. The following students are receiving an Associate of Science degree in Paralegal. Teresa Doherty. Constance Brown. Esther Malivert, also receiving a certificate in Business Administration and a certificate in Paralegal Studies. Amy L. Minor, and she's also receiving a certificate in Paralegal Studies. Ann P. Snow. Christina Pelletier. Shayla A. Watson. Haley Widila. The following students are receiving a certificate in practical nursing. Joseph Mosheri. The following students are receiving an associate science degree in physical therapy assistant. Jane H. Crowley. Heather M. Brooks. Heidi E. Gerard. Tara A. Godek. Sarah A. John. Tia K. Stacy Coy. Kimberly L. Laprade. Brenda Lefsick. Don Joseph Luciani. Kim L. McCummings. Laura E. Shaw. Julia M. Strout. Stacy D. Strout. Jennifer C. Weigman. Alyssa Zimpowski. The following students are receiving a certificate in accounting. Chantal Mugenhai Gayer. Crystal Adams. Jose E. Lopez. Lois Ann Nania. The following students are receiving a certificate in allied health. Angelica M. Ryan. Julie M. Holden. The following students are receiving a certificate in automotive technology. Frank Constantino. Jonathan M. McNamara. The following students are receiving a certificate in business administration. Johanna Weintraub. Johanna is also receiving an accounting certificate, a photography certificate, a small business management certificate, and a business administration certificate. Wayne J. Grimes. Shane T. Collins. Tonight, Shane will be receiving his certificate from his mother, Carol Collins, Mount Wachusett Community College's Assistant Director of Admissions. The following students are receiving a certificate in dental assisting. Jessica L. Sharon. Katriana L. Bradley. Kaylee A. Bro. Monica Y. Kwan. Erin K. Sweeney. The following students are receiving a certificate in Human Services Technician. Adriana M. Cucci. The following students are receiving an Associate of Science degree in Energy Management. Renee Robledo. The following students are receiving a certificate in Medical Coding and Billing. Mary J. Bell. Certificate also in Medical Office. Monthina Janisi. Kayla E. Higgins, and she's also receiving a certificate in Medical Office. Amber J. McHale. Caitlin C. Smith. Valerie M. Swiderski. The following students are receiving a certificate in Medical Office. Emily M. Gonzalez. Kwadwo Owusu. Stephanie A. Finn. Leanne P. Betez. Kim R. Churchill. Julie C. Mason. The following students are receiving a certificate in Paralegal Studies. Shalane N. Cody. Joanne C. Mellinson. Eric Ababayo. Gerson Lee Honore. The following students are receiving a certificate in Small Business Management. Ariam Gonzalez, who is also receiving a certificate in Business Administration. The following student is receiving an Associate of Arts degree in Liberal Arts. Jillian Johnson. Following student is receiving an Associate of Science degree in Business Administration Transfer. Kathy Matson, your Student Marshal, Dean's Key, and Student Government.
By the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and is recommended by the faculty of the college and directed by the Board of Trustees of Mount Wachusett Community College, I hereby confer upon you degrees of Associate in Science and Associate in Arts with all the rights, honors, and privileges which pertain thereto. Congratulations, class of 2014.
All please remain standing for the benediction by Father Guillermo Ochoa. Following the benediction, we would ask that you remain standing until the platform party and the graduating class have departed.
It's a great pleasure to be here, be invited, but the most important, to bring God into our midst, to share the good news, happiness, accomplishments, and so many good things to come. My dear brothers and sisters, let us place ourselves in prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we rejoice today over the wonderful accomplishments of discipline, determination, self-sacrifice that have led to this day of college graduation, where special graduates near and dear to us. Dear God, provider of everything that exists, it has been a great gift from you that they were able to learn from experts and teachers in their chosen field that they are now prepared to give of themselves in service of business, academic world, arts, medicine, education, government, social action, ministry, etc. All may be for the glory of God and for your loved ones. May the skills they have developed managing their time, setting priorities, and keeping focus during exams be the foundation on which they build successful careers and lives and great families where your grace, Lord, may abide always. Our greatest prayer for them today is that they continue to be lifelong learners who recognize their need to constantly discover more about you, the source of knowledge and truth. Help them to be diligent in their quest to know you and to discover how you want them to live. As they deliberate over life-changing decisions about jobs, careers, homes, relationships, and family, may they seek and find your guidance through the Holy Spirit. And after they have made these decisions, may they constantly seek your daily help to faithfully live out their chosen callings. Fill our graduates with gratitude, humility, love, and faith. Teach them how to pray. Give them spiritual wisdom and discernment. Give them mindset of prosperity. Help them to hear your voice and little details of everyday life. Teach them the joys of service and generosity. Keep them close to their families and open to wisdom of the elders. Help them learn from their mistakes and failures. Show them where to go for help when they need it. We are aware, as we pray, our graduate future into your hands. You are placing the future of your world and your kingdom into their hands. Thank you, Lord, for bringing all of us to this wonderful day. As this chapter on our lives closes, so a new one begins. We present ourselves like an open book before you. May the Lord bless this wonderful day. May the Lord bless your future and give you guidance today and every day of your life. Amen.
feet, straight through.
Okay, 1,
1, 2, 3,
the